What's going on, guys? MajorRushMore here, otherwise known as Simon. Welcome along to day 39 of my weight loss journey. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate your company. Okay, to recap on food from yesterday, I had porridge for breakfast with honey, mashed banana, and toasted flaxseed crunch with almond, cranberry, and honey in it itself. That's really nice for a bit of extra texture. Had a good drop of milk in that. I prefer the porridge to be a bit milkier now, just goes down a bit easier. After that, I had a cappuccino, and then for lunch, I had a fulfilled protein bar instead of a proper lunch because I knew I was going to be having a Chinese yesterday on Saturday night takeaway. So I think those fulfilled protein bars are around 200 calories. Had a salted caramel flavor. For supper, then I had Chinese, which was fillet beef with cashew nuts is what I asked for, but my wife just came back with fillet beef with black bean sauce. She said there was some sort of confusion when she was ordering it. Different Chinese last night because the Chinese that we usually go to, the IPO, they're celebrating some sort of, is it Chinese New Year or something that they're celebrating? But the other Chinese was open, so yeah, that was really nice, really tasty. I had a portion of fried rice with that as well. I was intending on eating the whole portion, but I could only get through half of it. So my appetite was a bit curbed for some reason. So yeah, I'm glad that because I read a comment from the Colonel where he said a portion of fried rice is very high in calories. So I was glad that I skipped half of it. In terms of water intake, I had 5 pints again, which is great. I'd like to keep that up regularly now. And then in terms of work, I didn't do any work, but I was on my side project, making some great progress on that. It's getting very, very close now. Just wrapping up the last bit of the development and need to get to a stage now where need to start thinking about registering the company properly, setting up a limited company, etc. for it. So yeah. Anyway, I shall talk to you in the next segment. We like it hot, hot, hot. We like it hot, hot, hot. Away, 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 away. Away, 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 away. We like it lukewarm, lukewarm, lukewarm. Oh, this piping hot. I had to hold it with two hands. It was burning the hands off me. Right. Bit of toasted flaxseed crunch with almonds, cranberries, and honey. Just for that extra bit of texture. Oh, banana, forgot. I'm always going through a checklist of things that I have to put on the island here to get ready for the video. My water, my porridge, my placemat, my cutlery, my honey, my milk, my stuff. My banana, of course. How could I forget? Right. Let's bring this over to the operating table. And let's do the pre-operation checks here. Oh, a big dirty Peter Stringfellow. Or a couple of them. People new to my channel, I'm a very, very fussy eater. There's certain parts of banana I won't eat. Don't like those stringy bits. I don't like the ends, and I don't like bruises. So, there's one trying to hide now, look. I just spotted it last second. Alright, let's chop off the ends. And now we can mash. Great documentary I seen on bananas there. I'm not sure, I think it was on Netflix. About the Dole Corporation, who are one of the world's largest banana suppliers. Or exporters or whatever it is. banana conglomerates. I don't know. And I also heard, I'm not sure if it's an urban legend or a bit of a myth or what it is, that one of Ireland's main exports is bananas. I could be completely wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure someone told me about it before, because it's not something I just make up. But according to that person, like the reason obviously we don't have a climate to grow bananas over here, but like countries from South America or whatever, they export to Ireland, and Ireland passes them on to Europe, etc. I think something along those lines, from what I gather. I could be wrong, but please look it up. Right, what's next? Honey. How could I forget the honey? Let's give it an old stir. Right. Whee! The drizzle stick. I might buy these off the manufacturer and repackage them and call them drizzle sticks. Drizzlestick.com. Wonder is that domain already gone? And yeah, I think I have too much on there. I always get transfixed looking at it dripping off or drizzling off. Getting through that honey rapidly. What's next? Cool milk. Down to the end of the carton here. Right. Let's chop it up. Uh-oh, did I add too much milk? I might have added too much milk. Maybe not. All right. Here we go. Oh, guys. It's just so good. Okay. Plan for today is, I don't think we're going anywhere or doing anything. It's Sunday. We used to always go off on a Sunday, but not recently. Maybe we'll do something. I'm not entirely sure, but if we don't do something today, I'm going to do some more work on my side project, the treasure hunt. As I mentioned, it's coming along nicely, and yeah, be nice to get another few hours put into that today. I still haven't started the video for my uncle and all in terms of his passing. I'd love to be able to get a chance to start that, but it's hard when I have a few bits and pieces to finish on the treasure hunt. So maybe that's going to be another few weeks away at least in terms of that video. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that's it. I shall have my cappuccino after this, and I shall talk to you at lunch. Alright, long awaited lunch, even though it's just after 4:30 in the afternoon. My sister and brother-in-law and their kids visited, so put off the dinner or the lunch for a while. So what I have here is back on the Tesco flatbread. So happy for that. I have some garlic sauce, garlic mayonnaise, a slice of light matured cheddar, a chicken breast fillet seasoned with paprika, cooked in the air fryer,
diced onion, diced red onion, and some sun-dried tomatoes. I have some olives and a side of a few crisps as well, and a can of Pepsi Max and a mullet yogurt for dessert. Been looking forward to this. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I was over in Israel a couple of times on work, and they all the dishes that they serve, they always come with a side of olives. And ever since then, if there's an opportunity to have olives, I'd always have them as a side. I just found them absolutely delicious at the time. So, and I still do. But anyway, let's get into the main course here. Flatbread. Been looking forward to it for so long. Right, here we go. How is it still dripping if I've sun-dried tomatoes? I don't know. Oh my God. It's the chicken. The juice of the chicken is still there. This is particularly sloppy today. I can feel it all over my face, but I'm enjoying it too much to put it down. I just want to get this last bite off it before I do. Absolutely destroyed. But it's so worth it. I just want to get it and go all over my face. Yeah, really, a lot of juice left in the chicken. Even though it is cooked, I did check it, trust me. But if I die tomorrow, you'll know what happened. Oh my God, I can still feel it. All over the place. Yeah, plate has gone into a mess now. Salt and vinegar flavour, funky dories, crinkle cut crisps. Washed down with an olive. Why not? Yeah, that's it for the lunch. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this off camera, and I shall talk to you at supper time. That is my pitiful attempt at peeling boiled eggs. I don't know what I done wrong. But I'm not very hungry at the moment, so I thought a few boiled eggs, which are about, what are they? About 80 calories per egg. I thought they'd do the job. Here's what we have there now. A bit of seasoning. I'll wash it down with a can of Pepsi Max. I'm not going to drink all this, well, I'm not going to drink it all with my supper. I'm going to have a few whiskies now shortly, so I'll have whatever's left in this with the whiskey. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Very nice. Bit more salt maybe. I'm addicted to the salt. feel like especially those people in India or wherever it is, I'm not sure, and they don't use cutlery. They just use their fingers. Why not? Oh Lord, I'm after poisoning with salt. I'm only joking. Alright, you're after seeing my full day of eating today. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below, and I shall talk to you in the next video. All the best. Bye bye.